This is the We Are Arrow podcast. It's been a long time, but we're back.
I know, man.
We're fucking back with a bang. I'm so gassed up. I'm sweaty. I'm nervous. I'm drinking. I love it. I can't wait. I'm so gassed. But yeah, I'm gusting games, and Jordan obviously is the prime example of a man.
I'm the prime example.
Yes. So, Jordan, where do we start? Where do we start?
Oh shit! There's so much. I think what we'll do, guys, is we'll recap where we left off. I guess so. Sam's recap. We left off at Halloween. Then we'll let you know what's been going on with both of us and why we've been away for 6 months. 6 months.
Well, I think
now, maybe 7.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm
maybe
not
longer.
Sure.
9 months. What am I on about? Maybe 9 months.
I think the last episode, what we uploaded, I'm just checking now, was November 2nd. So that would have been a Friday. So Halloween, the week of Halloween, the 26th or something of October.
See, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, we'll kind of recap of where we've been. Yo, unsung hero, what you saying, Adam? You good?
Yes,
glad to be back, man. Glad to be back.
Ladies and gents.
Yeah, we'll just recap where we've been as well, why we've taken such a long break. And then we'll also talk about where we want to go with the podcast now as well. You'll feel familiar in tonight's podcast because very much we're back in that stage of gaming news, games coming out. So you'll feel quite familiar with what we do tonight, I guess. But actually, we've got plans for the podcast. You know, we'll talk in more detail, but such as like we're not going to take any more seasonal breaks. There'll be no more seasons with the podcast. We're starting back from the initiative, back to number 1 right now. So we're going back to number 1. So this is number 1 basically.
Actually, Jordan, maybe name the stream. Just put the #1, just so everyone knows if they join that. But yeah, like Jordan said, we are starting afresh. Basically, we've taken a long break. Obviously, we'll get into why in a minute. It is the new logo we had made. I think towards the end of the last season, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We didn't really use it much.
No, we put it on a couple of bits, didn't we? But new logo. Is that how much it's changed? That's fresh, isn't it? Look at that. So sick. All artwork is done by Zane. He's amazing.
Yeah, Jordan will put a link into his Instagram.
Yeah, I'll put that in. But yeah,
so we're gonna just give an overview of what happened. So obviously, I was in my last year of university, going through quite hard, quite difficult. Mentally and physically, it was draining. So Bob Ross, give us a Bob Ross. Everyone get them Bob Rosses in chat. And in terms of, for me, I needed to focus on myself and university. It was something I needed to do. I wanted to keep the podcast going, but unfortunately, it was too much for me at the time. I was grieving, and it was a lot. So I had to drop the podcast, sadly, but we're back. And Jordan is like my fucking brother, so he supports anything we do. But yeah, and obviously you can see Jordan freshed out, crispy.
Oh no! Look at it. I love that.
So where have you been, Jordan, in the last 7 months? What have you been doing, brother?
Yeah, no.
My G.
My G. No. Sam's right. He had uni. He was going through a lot. And I think with we didn't really announce it back in October because we weren't sure. We had that bit of a break, and we had actually talked, and we did say Sam was like, last year going through what he was going through, and I was going through stuff as well. Bits with Oliver, and it was a tough decision, but I actually think long term it's been the best decision for me and Sam.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
and Kit, our hidden member. I heard a third hidden member who's been on the podcast once, maybe cheeky one time.
Yes, kid.
So yes, Kit. So yeah, so I think it was just better for us, all three of us, just to kind of take a break. Let Sam smash it out at university. Give him the opportunity to do the best he can, which I know he has. He's absolutely killed it. And then obviously, I had stuff going on with home and family, and just to throw it out there, you're all close friends who are currently in here at the moment, but going through stuff with my oldest son, and his diagnosis, and just stuff like that, and it's just
which they finally came to
family members passing away and stuff like that. So yeah, it was the better decision for us. We didn't have the pressure of having to do the pod, and I feel like by giving that a bit of an announcement that we'd be off for a little bit, we've actually helped ourselves and the podcast, and we've not put it in like a bad position where people don't go, oh well, We Are Heroes meant to stream, today, but we didn't stream, and we're taking that break. So yeah,
we were in a bit of a rut, weren't we? We were having a lot of time off, whether it be me, you, like we just did. We had a lot of time off, and like I said, I think it is for the long term, the better. Yes, Kickboy, welcome, my brother. Yes, it's been more than 7 months. I think Jordan was right saying it's been about 9 months.
9 months, yeah, since Halloween. 9 months, long time.
But yeah, we're fucking back, and I'm so gassed for it.
That's where we've been.
Yeah, man, just living life, being with his loved ones, and just getting through life basically. I graduate next month. Jordan, you don't even say, you don't even tell these men that you got a new yard, blood.
If you've not noticed, but your boy's got all his Funko Pops out now.
Yes,
it's all there. Bit of a tribute to my dad who passed away. He's just there chilling in the middle with my little sister.
Yeah,
two people who I respect massively. But yeah, they're just chilling. They're all out now. They're not all stuck on the stairs.
Bang.
Shan doesn't have to be like super vex all the time. So yeah, it's good. It's good.
It is good, and I think we've got so much planned for the pod. But before we get into like just chatting, we're gonna just chat about some games, what we've been playing, some games that have been announced in the last week, or a week or two. Yeah, man. What have you been playing, Jordan? Like, have you any games you've clocked, plattered, fucking
these are like I did Elden Ring. So I was playing Destiny. I took a break for Elden Ring. Well, I kind of took a break. Destiny's kind of got me again, but I'm kind of doing this thing right now where I smash it out in the first 4 to 6 weeks at the start of a season on Destiny, and then it gives me the opportunity to play more things, so I'm not got that pressure for the rest of the
quick
season.
question, lads. Right. Quick question.
My T-bitch is here, so you're not gonna say hi. Hi, T-bitch. Bye, T-bitch.
Question, because I see there might be a few men from Destiny here. Who is the best at Destiny?
Who's
the carrier? Hi, Sean. Who is the carrier?
Oh yeah, Fat Badger. Fat Badger's pretty sick to it. Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, Fat Badger's pretty sick, man. Steven, I swear to God, I will kill you. They've got
It,
this stupid nickname for me called the leader. And it's paranoid.
the leader. Nah. You know what you do. You know what you do with that. You take that and run with it.
Nah, bro, we're all equals. We're all meant to do a fair share of work. It's like a trick. Like I will call him the leader, and he's got to do bear work then. Nah, bro.
One thing I learned from in at uni was there always has to be a leader. There has to be a
Really?
person that people look up to, that gives motivation and strives for the team to do better. There has to be a leader, or it just goes to shit.
No, I like that. I can see that in it. You can see that because like depends what kind of game you're playing, doesn't it? Like we all play like Monster Hunter, and when we play Monster Hunter, we consider Sard the leader because he's got all the knowledge when it comes to Monster Hunter and he knows his stuff. And then we've got, we've got Adam with Final Fantasy Realm Reborn. Like the guy knows bad shit.
And he's still
So do
playing
you know
that
what I
game.
mean? Yeah, he's fucking man. Adam's just a sick guy when it comes to Final Fantasy Realm Reborn. But like then when if you wanted to know anything else Final Fantasy outside of 14, anything from 1 to 13 and then after, you just ask Steven and Steven's just got like this Final Fantasy dictionary in the back of his mind. He doesn't know anything else about the world. He doesn't know how to cook pasta, but he can tell you what happens 2 hours into Final Fantasy 6. Do you know what I mean? So that I like it. It's good. But yeah, Destiny's kind of that's what I'm trying to do. I'm Amber about you nerds. You're a nerd.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Nerds make the best lovers.
Mm. Oh, you guys in this chat are gonna be all right then.
You heard that, yeah, from me.
Thanks.
Oh shit! I need a new headset. Me, look at this,
Oh dear. Oh, is it broke? Oh my goodness.
mate. It slides off my
Nah.
head.
I'm gonna.
But
I think I'm getting a I think I'm getting a wireless one for Father's Day.
yeah, that's blessed.
Father's Day is like an extra birthday. That's all it is, really. You have kids to have an extra birthday.
You know where my kids at?
So,
Yo, doesn't Stephen eat chicken?
oh, Sam, I swear, if I could ever get you an image of Steven eating chicken, you would feel sick.
Oh,
Like,
all right.
like he takes like a bite and then he's done. That piece
Oh
of chicken's
mate,
done.
you suck
And
it off that bun.
yeah, no, he's not at that level.
Trust me, cat's the same. Yeah, she'll like take a bite of a chicken wing, two sides, and then she'll like, you can eat the rest. I'm like, yo, you're missing out that middle bit. You're missing out the
Oh,
fucking
trust me.
mate.
Steven's sucking bones, but he's not sucking that bone, tell you that much.
Oh no, none of this, guys, none of this. We're not talking about boners, yeah, man. Talking about that chicken leg, that chicken's wing.
So yeah, Destiny, Platinum Elden Ring.
I'm playing Elden Ring.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think? For those of the people in the chat who have played Elden Ring, please,
Well,
please share your emoji with your feelings towards the game.
what I can say is that it's good. It's good. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's a very good game. But one thing I really like about it is how I ain't played Dark Souls games. We've got like maybe 2 streams where John fucked us all up, or somewhere on YouTube there's like a stream where we did like a rotation, and or Nathan got fucked, or someone did. I can't play that game. I'm shit at them.
Nah, I put you in a good position. I think I did you nice. I give you a good sword, a good shield.
Yeah. So I'm not very good at them, but what I've noticed is my increase of skill, my timing, just all round combat skill. I've noticed I'm getting better. in terms of like
That's-
our dying like maybe 20-ish, 25 times to like bosses. Now I'm getting it down to like maybe 15, 10, 15. I'm learning timings and learning frame rate, and I think that is such a good thing about the game, how it teaches you through
Yeah,
little mobs to bigger bosses to even bigger bosses. Yeah,
yeah, it's good in it because I think it's good when the Souls series is good. I think because I think what it does teach you is no matter what you're fighting, be a small enemy or a mob of them, or it be a medium to a boss, they're all gonna kick your ass if you don't concentrate playing the game.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that's why I like the Souls games because they have that level of
It's not
God's
just fucking
focus.
hack and slash, is it? You're not just pressing
Yeah,
one
yeah,
button. You actually have to think.
exactly. You got to think about what you're doing, and you kind
Yeah,
of have to play the game properly. So yeah, I definitely agree. I think the learning from the game's good. Like you don't actually realize you're better at the game until you've kind of got like 20 hours in, and like you said,
hmm,
you're killing things that used to absolutely wreck you before, and you're like, oh, actually,
yeah, yeah.
this feels better. Do you know what I mean?
Hmm.
So
But yeah, like you said, if you don't think about what you're doing in them game in that game, you get surrounded by a mob, and it could be just standard ghouls, and four or
yeah,
five of them get a hold of you. They combo you to no health, and it's just like,
dead, dead,
all right,
straight up dead.
you guys are
Yeah,
little bitches,
no,
but as a collective, you guys wreck.
yeah, exactly.
I'm going for a tank build
Um,
though.
you going for a tank?
Yeah, I want to be that kind of guy who can take like a blow to face, yeah, and just brush it off, and then
Just brush it off.
go back in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
take a hit, but you can't do no damage. You just
yeah.
like,
I just
yeah.
I wheeled you down, yeah, with just pure patience.
Yeah, yeah. A proper
um,
tank.
Nesse, it's a fucking difficult game, but it's so beautiful. It really is. What I know when you first come out of the first cave, and it throws you instantly into the open world, and you literally, it's like opened up, like it's like new birth, and you're just like, Ras, what the fuck is this?
I think the reason I like the game in that respect. Don't get me wrong. There's bits personally for me. There is bits of that game which I don't enjoy. There is kind of you do get some spaces where they're not really filled with much, but yeah,
Did
there
you
could be
get?
a little bit of something in there. But
Oh, I want to see actually the chat and you, Jordan. How many people got trolled by the fucking chest that teleports you to the crystal fucking caves?
oh, the one that just the at the start where it
It's
teleports you to
like
the proper
it's
hard
quite
area.
yeah, it's quite early on, and
Yeah, yeah.
it's like a ruin,
Everyone,
and
everyone
everyone,
gets caught by that. I don't care. Everyone gets caught by that.
mate.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Amber didn't get that far. I think Amber left the like. You know when you first come out of the cave and you're stood on the platform overseeing like all the grass and the fields and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I think Amber stepped off the grass, got killed by maybe a goat, and then was like, "Nah, I'm not for this life."
The goats that roll, I think it's fucking joke. It reminds me of that time I was streaming, I was playing Final Fantasy, and that turtle span as it flew off.
Oh, when we're on the mount, when I was
Yeah,
on the mount,
yeah, the mount.
yeah. But yeah, no, I think Elden Ring's a really good game. I think it's going to win so many awards,
Yeah.
um,
Um,
which I think it deserves to, in some respects.
Silent
Um,
Brow, welcome, my brother. We're good. We're good.
welcome, Dan. How's it
Better
going,
than
bro?
fucking good, mate. Since I've come on here now, I'm fucking good.
Gassed. So chilled.
Yeah. Star Wars. I've plotted Star Wars, the new one. Lego
What?
Star Wars. Sorry.
Oh, Lego Star Wars. Yeah.
Great game.
I want to play it. I want to play it after
It's
you've.
it's a great game. There's mixed like opinions I've heard from people, but overall, it's yeah, it's a good game, man. It's fun. It's got a combo system now, which is nice.
See, that's what I like. It's got a combo system.
Yeah, it is,
The thing
and
about
the bounty hunters, the anyone who uses like a blaster, they've all got like different combos.
the
everyone's got like different combos. It's crazy. Each character has different
A
styles of
combo of its
fighting.
own.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I like that. I think that's a good me because like I want to go back and play Lego Jurassic World, but I know that in terms of gameplay back then it was okay. I feel
Hmm.
like it'd be quite stale now, just pressing the same attack button over and over again.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Um,
that's why I won it before.
yeah, and that's why I
Hmm.
think this one's good. I think it's good that you're saying that there's a combo system, and each you can unlock combos and kind of do more stuff, which I think is really good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, in terms of games, that's all. That's really all I've been playing. Elden Ring and that. And what else? Persona
What
5 I
games have
started.
what games have you been playing, chat? Come on, throw some games in there. I expect to see at least 6 Destinies pop up. I'd be very surprised if I don't. Although I know Steven's been playing Stranger's Paradise.
Oh,
He says
all
really
right.
good. I do want to get it. Um,
So I played the demo, and the demo I quite liked it. Um,
yeah.
but it was hard. It was an hard game.
Yo, Steven's playing Destiny. Josh is playing Dragon Quest Builders 2, which he did show me. It looked alright actually.
Dragon Quest
Although,
Builders 2.
yeah, he showed me. It looked good, but the only thing is, like, you kind of got to move around, and there was a stamina bar, so I was like,
Mm. Like
that's kind of
I've
annoying.
Mike, my mate, he said he's played the first one and the second one, and he thinks they're sick games.
Yeah, no, they look really good. They do go. They basically, it looks like basically Minecraft, but for you, you anime fans. Um, Amber says she's been playing Destiny, Dead by Daylight. Oh, you still playing Dead by Daylight? Nice, nice.
Dead by Daylight. Evil Dead is
That a
meant
new
to.
killer out there
They brought out
on Dead by Daylight
Evil
soon.
Dead. Evil Dead is actually
Oh
like Dead by
no, man,
Daylight.
I want to get that. I want to get Evil Dead. No,
Uh,
no, no. In Evil Dead more like the new Evil Dead. Isn't that more like? It's like Left 4 Dead, but it's more like the Resident Evil game they brought out.
I thought it was like Dead by Daylight.
No, no, it's not like Dead by Daylight where you've got like the survivors and the killer. It's the Ash versus Evil Dead game is like it's like Left 4 Dead, 4 man. You all have certain classes, but the not reverse, but the other Resident Evil game they brought out where you had like the cards and you as a killer were like you had to place like certain bits down and summon enemies and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what Evil Dead's like. It's like you've got your 4 player co-op, and then you have a killer who summons enemies and has to try and kill the survivors.
Hmm.
This actually looks really good. I want to get it, but I don't want to put it on my own.
Not gonna lie, I'm sorry. Sorry to anyone who I served in game because I've been telling them it's like Dead by Daylight.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
False advertising.
Um, yeah. What's that? Stranger's Paradise. Sad, the game of life. Are you winning, Sad? Are you winning at the game of life? Diablo 3.
We will all be winning Game of Life soon enough once this fucking world goes back to normal.
Yes. The game is hard, Steven says for Stranger's Paradise. Amber says own Warzone. Amber, we don't talk about Warzone here. Warzone, don't get talk about in this chat. Don't talk about Warzone.
Yeah,
And
so Terraria, Jordan. I see that you played that.
Ari Resistance, that's it. Yes, I played Terraria, yes. I played Terraria. It's Salsad's fault.
It's
I
a
tried, the
fun
thing is,
game.
yeah, I tried playing Terraria when it was on console, and I think Sad was on PC and I was on console. And I tried playing on console and I didn't enjoy it. And then I was watching him and his brother, who was actually just joined the chat, Salah. Yo, Salah, how's it going? I was watching them two play, and they were doing some crazy shit, man. Some of the stuff that Sad and Salah were doing in that game is ridiculous.
I just love. I think the loot on that game is so sick.
Oh, that's it. That's what I mean. The loot. Like I was watching it more and more, and the more I actually watched it and understood how the game played, the more and more I liked it. So I was like, oh, I'll give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to America for 2 weeks, and I ended up playing for like 8 free hours. But then we played the other day actually, and he helped me kill one of the bosses.
Which one?
Queen. Is it Queen Bee? Sad, maybe Queen Bee.
Ah,
I think that's what she's called. So we killed the Queen Bee. Salah was there, but he wasn't helping.
you see,
He was just killing squirrels.
I've played it, but not. I would like to complete it. To be honest, it is a game that I would like to be able to complete.
No, definitely. I definitely enjoyed. Definitely enjoyed.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Definitely enjoyed.
So, let's just fucking. Shall we just chat about some of this shit that's been showing the last couple of weeks?
I know so many announcements and so many things and so many releases. The only thing that I did want to talk about, and it's not had an announcement. It's kind of not had anything so far. Is did you see? Was it 2 months ago maybe when they did the Harry Potter Hogwarts announcement?
Oh my days, mate, we've got like 7 months of shit to talk about. What is this? Oi, that game looks fucking.
Mate, oh my god. Like
not-
I did just want to go back and just,
Yeah, man, fucking get it
just,
on.
just take a sneak peek.
These-
Look at that. Again, Sonic Frontiers just popped up there as well.
Oh my days. I just have one little pet peeve, and I don't know how everyone else feels about this. I feel there has to be an online.
What, for Hogwarts?
Yeah, because how sick would it be, yeah, if you walked around here and you saw Man in Corridor and you were like, yes, my G, what are you saying? Want to go slew some monsters?
Yes,
like,
Sam in Slytherin, you little Slytherin waste man. He is me, Gryffindor.
nah, Slytherin all the way, man. I'm gonna fucking Expelliarmus!
You waste me.
I'm gonna kill man.
Salah. I do all the work when I'm with Saad, mate. I think Saad's right. Why are you lame? Why are you lame? Who's excited for this?
John,
Who's excited for
have we
this
got
game?
some volume on there?
Oh, can you not hear it?
No.
Okay.
Let's just get a bit of volume going. If YouTube try strikers, I will strike them down with my wrath.
Come on, guys. Come on, chats. Let's get some more. Let's get some more bobs in. Let's get some more bobs in. Are you excited for this game or not?
Yep, give me them Bob Rosses. Give me them Bob Rosses.
Yo's, man. Yes, I did, bro. Thank you very much. I got them the other day. I'll drop you a message, but they are very nice. Thank you for the gift. I don't know what the occasion was though, dude. So thank you very much.
That's all.
Mate, everyone's hyped for this game. This game is gonna be sick.
So, yeah, I'm stoked for it. It's gonna be so sick. But I just think that cherry on top would be an online.
Don't get me wrong, I think an online element would have been great. I really do. I hope they put some kind of online elements on later on, but
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like trying to put an online element might have ruined it from launch, if that makes sense. There might not have been enough content, or
I get what you're
there might not be going on. I feel what they're doing here by immersing you in the world first is really good, because obviously this is set years and years before. Yeah, this is set years and years before Harry Potter. You know, that's why it's called Hogwarts and not Harry Potter. It's not really a Harry Potter game.
Yeah.
Enchantments and mysteries. You'll discover dungeons and secret passageways.
Oh, what's going on there? So I just tried going large screen, but fucking Discord have changed their layout, so it's not as. It's been so long they've changed the layout of large screen. Let me go back to what it was. Sorry about that, guys.
And there's a setting in there that you can change to where
Because
I think there might be a setting where if you're not live or something, it'll hide the boxes. But maybe I think that's a setting now.
right. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, looks great. Only time will tell. You'll never see me on any other game. Trust me. That's what I'm saying, Amber. Never any other game. I wonder if you can pick your house or if it's chosen in some other way. I think.
Go on,
Go on, Sam. What you want?
No,
What you
I think
thinking?
I think we're gonna be on same lines. I was gonna say it's probably questions, like
Yes.
like a multi-choice,
Yeah, I think you're going to be given like a multi-choice
like
question
4
before you start the
questions,
game.
and like
Yeah.
maybe 12 of them or something. Like just something to give you.
Yeah. I honestly think that's how it's going to be. I don't know. For the immersiveness of the game, I don't see them giving you the option to pick your house.
Yeah,
Like-
I agree.
You know, I don't know about the chat, but I would prefer, me personally, if you had to answer these questions and you got put in a house that was more suited to your personality.
Do you think the questions might be kind of like you can tell it's like a Slytherin question or a Gryffindor or a Ravenclaw?
This is what this is what I mean. Like, I feel like that's why.
Or Ravenclaw, like I don't know, like pride and all this, and then
Yeah,
Slytherin's
yeah.
like, would you rather this or this? And
Yeah,
I think it
no,
might be like kind of you might be able to answer the questions regarding how it's being asked to kind of weave your way to the house you want. But I don't think it'll be a straight out pick.
No.
But I think it's going to show a different world to what we know Hogwarts to be.
I think the thing is, what they were saying is, like, apart from Hogwarts, which
That's sick.
mate, this combat is so good. Fucking CQC with spells. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so good. It's so good. But like, I think personally, I think it's gonna. I think if they focus on the story's gonna be good, but I think what's really gonna immerse you, or really give you that, I don't know, for me personally, that Hogwarts feeling, is if you can go off and, you know, go and explore the castle, and you have the freedom to go and like go out, or like as like here, if there's a moment where you can't go out the castle at night time and you're meant to be in at a certain time, you can get like the invisibility cloak or unlock something that lets you explore and stuff.
Yeah.
Just all these things. I hope they just like they've thought about all this.
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be exactly like you said. Because I love that there's a talent tree.
That's what I'm saying. Look at this, man. It looks so good, and I just think, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The open world apparently has been announced to be massive.
Does anybody know if it's new next gen only?
I think it's coming out for all gen. I know it's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, because I think we said this multiple times previously on the pod that I think now developers need to
focus on
the next gen. It's limited. I would say it's limiting like the capabilities of what a game can be now if they're having to put time and effort into optimizing it for previous generations.
Yeah. It's like we'll be moving on to Resident Evil Showcase and Capcom and stuff after this, but you know, the Resident Evil 4 remake that they've announced, that's only coming out for current new gen. That's not coming out for PS4 and Xbox One. That's only coming out for PS5 and Xbox X and Steam.
Yeah.
PC, and I think that's really good.
I think are you getting a Steam Deck, Jordan?
Yes, I'm in the September pre-orders.
I wish I actually took the first wave, but
Yeah.
I wish I played enough Steam games to make it worth it, but
Yeah. That's right.
Nick was actually saying about the Steam Deck that you can use different launchers. I just thought it was Steam, but it's actually multiple different launchers you can put on it.
I won't be surprised though, because
Like
what they're
Epic
building is
Games and
basically a
stuff, maybe.
handheld PC in it. That's
Yeah,
basically
yeah.
what they're building. Yeah, I agree. So Breath of the Wild is a fantastic. It kind of set the pace for quite a lot of these games coming out like this. And then I also agree with the PS5 thing as well. Yes, I know that they should be focusing on the new gen, let's say, but you are right. PS5s are out of stock and people are struggling to get them still. But at the same time, it's really strange that they've announced that they're going to stop making games for PS4 next year. So there's just a lot in there. But this here, look at this. This confirms, like flying flying creatures. Talking about Hogsmeade, all this kind of confirms that this game's going to be huge, and there's going to be so many places for you to go.
Potion ingredients and recipes, to seeds for magical plants, to all sorts.
Look at the customization, man. Oh my god.
But Hogsmeade also has its dangerous side. A band of dark witches and wizards, emboldened by the turmoil of the times, wander the village outskirts.
Yeah. So, in terms of the actual combat, Jordan, because
as you explore, you'll find the world surrounding.
Does it feel a bit samey to you? I know they did a second trailer. Is this the newest trailer? Because I know they did 2 trailers in there.
Yeah, this is the one that they showcased at State of Play, I think.
I just hope that there's more variety in terms of combos and like enough of a tree that you can just kind of, you don't see the same kind of basic free hit combo, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, like a combo style and kind of chaining your magic to different things.
Yeah,
Sad?
yeah.
It could have been a hippogriff, bro. That's why I said flying creature, because it could have been anything, because it's Harry Potter. This room of requirement sounds good.
Oh, it's like a trophy room type thing.
Yeah, it basically says the room of requirement is a room that will give you anything you need, like anything you require.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. I'm gonna Avada Kedavra you, mate.
Oh my god. Do you know?
Man are not gonna get past me.
Do you know, I actually watched Chamber of Secrets the other day, and I never realised fully that, at the end where Harry gives the book to Dobby and he gives him the sock and he frees him.
Yeah.
Lucius Malfoy was about to Avada his ass, bro, just in the middle of school. I'm pretty sure that's what he's gearing up to do before Dobby, like, boom, no one shall touch Harry Potter. But I'm pretty sure he's gearing up to just fucking kill his ass. Straight up. If the
Silent Brow says yeah.
You add your own voice to the spells via the mic, that'd be.
Hold up! Didn't they bring a PS3 game out that actually it used the mic on the camera, PS3, and it was Hogwarts? It was like some of spells.
Really, and you could just call out your own magic.
Oh mate, let me see if it. Oh man, what was it called? PS3 game Spellbook. It
was done. Oh shit!
I don't think it was an actual like.
Just think, you're gonna be able to play Quidditch in this game. I haven't played a Quidditch game since the actual Quidditch game they brought out.
Oh, it was a Hogwarts game. Book of Spells.
Oh, yeah, Book of Spells. It'd record your voice to replace the stock sound when casting spells. Sick.
That is not a hack. Yeah, that game. I remember they brought it out. I don't know how good it was, I don't know how well it actually worked, but
Oh, confirm there's no Quidditch. Nah,
nah.
Dan,
Who's saying that? Pretty sure they confirmed that there's no Quidditch. Right.
Dan, don't say this to me.
We need this fact checker.
No, Sam, no. Sam's saying there's a game that's already out called Book of Spells, which actually lets you change the cast to your own voice.
Yeah. If you that link there, Kickboy, I've actually linked it. It was a PS3 game. I don't know how it exactly worked, but I'm pretty sure you said the spells. You got like a book or something, and you could read the spells out, and it cast it or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I could be completely fucking wrong, but yeah.
Look at this game, man. Oh, Hogwarts Legacy. I'm sorry, I'm so gassed for this game. I'm not gonna play anything else when this game comes out.
In terms of games, Jordan, what else have we missed in the last 7 months? What other games have we? I know we've got a few here, so we'll talk about the 2 showcases. We won't go into full depth. We'll just pick out a few things that we noticed was decent. Resident Evil 4 obviously is getting a complete overhaul. I think it's a complete like remake, or no, it's not a remake, it's like just a revamp. What do they call it? A reboot.
It's getting it. No, you're right. It's a remake.
Oh, is it a remake?
Yes, you've got remaster, you've got remake, and I think the only time a game really classed as a reboot if it's kind of like taken, like a game is taken and then started from the beginning again, almost like given like a new start.
Like they're not calling it a remaster, are they? They're calling it like it's
no. This should be classed as a remake. So like Resident Evil 2. Yeah, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and
but
this all remakes.
They're not classed as a remaster or remakes, are they? Because isn't a remaster is the original game but just high quality graphics.
So a remaster,
a remake isn't that the same story but different mechanics and gameplay. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah, so a remake should be the same story but taken and basically created like it's for new gen. And then I agree with Dan. I thought maybe a reboot is something where they'll take the Tomb Raider games after they've kind of got to a certain point, and then they'll reboot them into like a new franchise. So, like if, for example, if they were to take Uncharted and start making new games and new stories for them, then that would be classed as like a reboot potentially.
So the Ratchet and Clank 2008, 2017, 2018, the PS4 one, that was classed as a reboot, was it?
A reboot, yeah. So that's like a reboot
of the original game, wasn't it?
Of the original game, because you kind of went back to the beginning.
Yeah.
And met everyone, and then them games now it's kind of influential. So that was a reboot, and then this is a remake.
Seven was a remake. So are they actually? If it's say Resident Evil 2 and 4, if they have the same gameplay, same story, would that be classed as a remake? Or would that be classed more as a reboot?
No, it's not a reboot because it's they're taking the exact same game and the exact same story, but just giving it. They're not remastering it, so they're not pulling, let's say, a PS2 game and upscaling it. They're actually making new assets out there, so they're actually remaking the game.
Right. Okay.
For like
when you put it that way, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So this is classed as a remake, but I do know that. Yes, Taylor. What are you saying, bro? I do know at the end of this they also do announce currently right now, if you own Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 2, or Resident Evil 3, you can actually download the enhanced versions for the PS5.
Okay.
So they've enhanced them so they basically play. I think they put like ray tracing and stuff in them.
Yeah.
If you in 4K upscale and stuff like that.
All right. I'm still a fucking bitch. I still aren't even fucking completing Resident Evil 2.
Oh, bro, I feel like you've wasted too many bullets, man.
Yeah,
Too busy trying to kill everything.
I'm fucking hiding around corners and shit, me. The thing is, I'm completing Resi 4, because Resi 4, Resi 5, Resi 6, all action based, so I'm like, I'm strapped, me, fucking come at me. But all others, I'm like, nah.
What's it? But like, yeah, like the opposite, you're opposite of Sard. Like, Sard, when he played 7, this guy wasn't using his fucking gun to kill anything. He was just saving all his bullets like it was the end of the world. You are just like...
Silent Bro, you're excited for the Village DLC. Is that the PSVR?
No. So they've actually announced DLC. So there's
alright.
They're adding bits onto Mercenaries, so you can play as Lady Dimitris, and you can play as Chris Redfield, and then what's he called? Heisenberg, one of the other enemies in there. So you can play as them guys. They're then adding a new DLC called Shadow of Rose, which is about. Well, I don't want to spoil it if you've not played it, but that's what the DLC is. And then they've also announced the VR version of Resident Evil 7.
Right, okay. Nice.
Although I'm a bit sad this is coming out in 2023, but at the same time it's good because it gives it a bit of a chance to come out, doesn't it?
So yeah, going on to the Sony showcase, they really are showing some PSVR 2 shit, aren't they? I think that was their main focus on it.
Definitely.
Like
kicking it off with
with the
coming to PS5 with
so
PlayStation VR2 content.
I'll come back to that, Stephen. But yeah, so
now let's get a sneak peek at 4 games.
Stephen and Adam and Josh watched it, and then I watched it after, and that's exactly the thing that I said, Sam, is that it actually felt like the focus was VR. There was a lot of VR games being talked about, VR 2 and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
I think the problem with VR, and I'm going to be very honest, it's not that PlayStation have done it bad, it's just that I think the VRs that come out for the PCs will always be better, no matter how you look at it, unfortunately.
It's hard to say, like, obviously with the PS5 now, and obviously with the Xbox and stuff, I want to know when the Xbox are going to do their VR, but anyway, I think they've got the tech now to actually make something on par with your Oculus and on par with your HTCs and stuff. You just incorporate sensors and cameras and shit like that. You've got your room. You just place the sensors and the cameras, and you're good to go, man. Like, you know, the technology's there. The computers are fast enough and powerful enough to, like, clearly, you know what I mean? Like,
but like what Dan said, do you feel like that's accessible for everyone though? Like to have like that kind of setup, I guess. Because like,
I think that's a fair point, because it's not a cheap thing to have, is it?
No, exactly. But no, what Dan was, Stephen was saying before, sorry, about the third person mode. They've added third person mode into Resident Evil 8. I think they're going to add it into Resident Evil 7, and then they're also, I think they'll plan to add it into more of the other games. That are, the ones that are first person anyway. So anything that's a first person Resident Evil game, I think they're going to make sure that it'll have a third person mode as well.
I wonder what like, obviously probably with the community that initialize that kind of thought process in making the third person, but I don't know, it's just
You as someone who studied games, how hard is that to implement? Like you've created a first person
I say
game.
not hard, but so basically, what would happen is, if in first person, they don't just have like if you look down, you see the feet. If you look up, you see the arms. In first person, that's all you need to model. You don't have to have the rest of the body.
Yeah, so everything behind, basically.
Is
what you
not
really
non-existent. Yeah. So if they have already made the models for Chris Redfield and all the other people who you play as or whatever, then all it is just a little bit of code that can just change it from first to third person, the length of the camera, and that's pretty much it. As long as the characters are already modeled and animated and all that shit, it's literally like, for someone who's good at programming, it's just like a flick of the switch.
Yeah. I think it's been really weird in the sense of like, I don't know, I wasn't happy about first person.
What do you think to this, Jordan?
No Man's Sky. I keep saying I need to go back and finish No Man's Sky.
Let me know, because we started it.
I honestly think, I keep saying to myself, I need to go back and finish No Man's Sky. There's no reason why I haven't finished it.
Silent Bro. Is if the characters are there and the animations are all already attached to that model, then the camera, it's all literally all it is. It's basically just getting the camera from where it is in first person and moving it back, and because it's attached to the body already, it's just moving it back. It's not that hard.
Redemption is still possible.
This is something I wasn't too keen on.
Climb the mountain.
I think Josh, I don't know, for anyone who's maybe played the second Horizon, Josh played it. Josh was a massive fan of the first Horizon, and he's played the second one, and he's not, unfortunately, impressed. He says it looks amazing. It does look amazing, but the gameplay is just very samey. Like, I feel like you've got to... I think it's like me with Uncharted. All the Uncharted games are pretty much the same in terms of gameplay. I think you've got to enjoy the story to want to play more titles.
You know, actually, talking about Uncharted, about 2 weeks ago, I had this old lady come in, maybe about into work, into game. This old lady come in, she was about 75... 75, that kind of age, quite old, and she came in and bought Tomb Raider Rise of the something.
I'm Ben McCaw, narrative
and
director. I hope you enjoyed your
she
first
basically
look
said,
at
I lent my daughter Tomb Raider and I never got it back. I was like, oh cool. She was like, oh, I'll buy this one. I was like, have you ever heard of Uncharted? And she's like, no. And we had Uncharted, we have the Nathan Drake collection, Uncharted 4, and the Lost Legacy. And I was like, they're basically the male version of Tomb Raider. And she's like, I'll have him. Instantly. No, not even, that's all I had to say. Because she said she's played every Tomb Raider from the first one all the way up to the newest one. And she was like, if they're anything like Tomb Raider, I'll pay up to £200 for them. I was like, it's only going to cost you 30 quid. I was like, I just said to her, I was like, you know, seeing someone of your age still playing games and enjoying them is inspirational, because it is. If you like, you get parents who are not interested in what the kids are doing with like the games, or they just say, I don't know how they can sit there for 5 hours. Some of the best games, some games have some of the best stories, some of the best storytelling. You know what I mean? Like, it's a piece of art that you interact with. And it's
better than films. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're happy for your child to sit and watch a film for an hour and a half, 2 hours, but some parents don't let the kids play for anything longer than half an hour. Now, it depends what they're playing, but at the same time, all you're doing really is it's an interactive film. That's basically all it is. It's an interactive film. It's telling a story. You know, well, obviously certain games, but.
Well, yeah, no, it is, and it's just when she we're talking about how much she loved Tomb Raider, I'm like, mate, when I'm your age, I'm just gonna be playing. I'm probably
Oh,
just be playing Final Fantasies. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
no,
I'm gonna be that guy who just plays Final Fantasy games till the day I fucking die.
That's it. That's it. What do you think of this? What does the chat think of this game? Because I feel like this game's niche. It's very niche. Like, I like games like this. I feel like they're quite unique. So, and I'm actually quite interested to play this game.
So my thoughts on this, I think it's a weird concept. I think it's a bit too far out there for me. I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna give it a try, but I do feel like it's a bit.
Coming to PS5 and PS4
I'll play this on Game Pass, maybe not buy. Yeah, I think I agree, to be honest.
No extra cost when it launches
Yes,
next
yeah,
month.
no, that's Will. Yes, Will.
Yes, Will.
That will get your heart racing.
Yeah, I think a lot of games, because we're going to be talking about Bethesda and stuff, a lot of games are normally, if they come out on Xbox and PS at the same time, it's normally a Game Pass day one shit. That's what they're going for.
Yeah.
Yes, Will, Wagwan, yes. I know it's you, my
Take a look outside.
It does look interesting. I think it does. I like that kind of stuff. I'll play that game. Like, I'll give it a go, and I'll be interested in playing it. I do prefer to have an open mind with games. I think the only games that I don't tend to even think I'd ever play is racing games. That's just like one set of games which just never really piques my focus. Like,
I don't know. Forza Horizon is probably as far as they go in terms of racing game.
Like a racing simulator. Or even getting to that point.
Yeah. If you ever want to like try a racing game, Forza Horizon is as close as you get into Need for Speed.
Yeah. Okay.
You've got your drag races, you've got your speed checks, you've got your circuit races, you've got every kind of little bit that Need for Speed had, but it's a little bit more realistic and simulated.
I just love that last part.
FIFA for you, Stephen.
No, that's what I mean. Like, people have everyone has that one type of game. I feel that they just are never truly interested in. Like, they don't, it piques no kind of interest even going towards. Like, I'll play Need for Speed Most Wanted, and I think that's only because, or Need for Speed Underground 1 or 2. I think that's only because of nostalgia. You know what I mean? I'll play that, but out of nostalgia, I think. But like these new Need for Speed games and these new racing games, like I wouldn't even go near. Gran Turismo is probably really good, but I wouldn't even touch it anymore. Like
Gran Turismo 2 was fucking one of the best course racing games. Gran Turismo 2, I actually fucking loved. I loved it. I don't know why, because I'm not a big racing fan. But for some reason, that game, it's probably nostalgic. Again, yeah, I'm a big sucker for nostalgia, and Gran Turismo 2 is a big nostalgic game for me.
That's what I mean, like, this is unique. I like this.
What the fuck is this? I think I skipped over this. I don't know why.
It's just unique. There's a lot of this coming out. I like it. There's a lot of this out there thinking.
Yeah, man, it's nice to see in terms of new IPs, man. You get so many games now that are just replicas of each other. To actually see something that is completely different and new, it's nice to see.
That's what I'm saying. Steven the Joker.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna fucking piss myself, so I'm gonna go and have a piss, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
If things will ever be normal again.
It does look cool, doesn't it? This guy's getting his arm cut off. This is Steven's kind of jam. This is your jam, isn't it, Steven? Like hack and slash.
The world hasn't ended yet. It's not hopeless. I won't let anyone else get hurt! Don't you want science in your corner?
What have we got? What have we got here? We'll leave that.
Ew. I'm going to miss them.
I look forward to seeing what you
We're
can
gonna be
do.
moving on to Street Fighter shortly. I think Street Fighter is like the next trailer, and I know obviously Street Fighter is like nostalgia for everyone. So you know, get your comments in, see how everyone feels. Josh, how do you feel about Street Fighter? Josh, come on, I know you're there. I know you can hear me calling your name.
What is it coming in your t-shirt?
Oh yeah, sick. I like that. That's nice.
Doctor Strange.
Yes.
Action
Nothing
games
like a
and
good
dating sims collide
hack and
in
slash.
Eternites. Coming to PS5.
Do you
and
believe it's an
PS4
action
next
and dating sim?
Let's
Apparently.
check back in
That's
with
what
Oh,
it is.
who doesn't love?
and
Who
an
doesn't
upcoming
love
heavy
a
hitter.
dating sim? Sims is basically a fucking dating sim.
No, I'm not playing him, Steven. I'm never playing Josh ever again on Street Fighter. Ever. Ever, ever, ever.
Oh, we're on to Street Fighter here. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thoughts, guys. Thoughts, ladies and gents.
Everyone's putting them in. Everyone's putting them in.
Katsushi.
Yo,
Yes,
Katsushi,
yes,
what you
Guile.
doing?
Go on, Guile. What are you saying with that?
Not like
Them
a game.
fucking
Another Guile, yes.
hover over it. It fucking says Family Man.
Okay, then.
You know what? I would let Guile be my
Start
father.
off on the right foot in this
Oh,
city.
yeah.
Hit the streets.
Welcome to the stream, dude.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, bro.
Too scared to fight you, Josh. Are you insane? What I'm too scared to
So-
is that you won't let me go to sleep.
throw up your mains. Throw up your Street Fighter mains. Come on, guys.
I know, I want to see them Street Fighter mains. Let's say from Street Fighter 4.
4
So I
onwards.
I don't feel like many people have played 5. I feel like more people have played 4.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. I think, like I said, I watched the gameplay. I did think at first it felt a little bit more
Okay,
like...
nice.
I feel like when I first watched it, it felt more like Street Fighter 5. No, it
Oh,
felt like
5.
it looked like I felt like it was Street Fighter 5, and I wasn't
Alright.
too sure. But then I watched some gameplay on Maximilian's, and actually, it does look more like 4 to me. I know Saad's more of a fighter, Street fighting guy, so he'll have a bit more of an opinion. But after watching it, it looks good. But I'm just in like the fighting. Let's face it, we all know what Street Fighter is. Well, I'm just interested in this open world mechanic they're putting. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm
looks
really
interesting.
interested in that. Like,
All
I feel like
Go on,
that
Dom,
they've
sorry.
done that for a different audience. Do you know what I mean? They're targeting a completely different audience there.
One thing I hope they don't do is it'll be like you're in, like, say, a city centre, and you run around and you go talk to someone and they challenge you to a fight,
Yeah,
and
so
you
it's not just
fight
like
them. So it's like you go from point to point, but all it is
Just
fight
fighting.
to fight. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's not. There's no like exploration or collecting or anything. Kind of like
Or
an actual open world.
development.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
agree.
you've got stuff like Street Fighter points or something. Tekken, fucking hell, what was that Tekken game that we played in New College? It was a PSP one. Tekken, it wasn't Tekken 5, was it? Or was it?
What, is this the one where
Resurrection.
you- Resurrection? Is it the
I
one where
think-
you can kind of...
You can like
move
run
around.
around and you like do like
Yeah,
third person
I know
combat.
what you talk about. Yeah,
And
I
you
know
collect
what
them
you're talking about.
you collect them points in like chests and stuff like that. If it
Oh, that's
has-
from Mortal Kombat as well. Mortal Kombat.
yeah, Mortal
had that.
Kombat had that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
I think
about.
if it has that kind of element, it will be pretty decent, to be honest. I just hope it's not like fight to fight kind of thing, because that'll just be like, I'd rather just do like a Mortal Kombat tier fight. You know what I mean? Stop wasting my time. Just get me to the fight.
I'm gonna move us on to here because we've got we've still got the Capcom showcase to watch.
Oh shit.
Got a bit more, and then Xbox.
Yeah,
So
so
I didn't want to skip past this because you know. There's a couple of.
So I've got mixed opinions about this, but
I tell you what. Tell me your mixed opinions. Ask the chat. Chat, how do you feel about this? I know what Steven's going to say straight away, but overall, Final Fantasy 16. What do you think? But I want to know how you feel about this because I have my own opinion as well.
oh man.
Steven, this is hype as fuck.
Right, so I agree with Steven, the Crumpet. I do agree with you. I don't know, man. 15 I didn't finish, but I loved. It feels a bit more like 15 combat, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm unsure. It looks beautiful. It looks sick. And the music, the voice acting, the animation, everything just makes me love it. But I just don't know. I'm just unsure how I'm gonna feel about it.
I think
Can't
it's.
If I take the field,
I think it's. Like I do like the look of it, and I am happy that they've kind of gone back and they're taking out all the kind of like Empire stuff, you know, like all the kind of futuristic stuff. They're kind of moving back a bit, aren't they?
Yeah.
But it's this here, like as long as you see these fights that you're seeing here, like with the Titans and the summons and stuff. As long as I don't have to fight in these, I'm happy. I don't want to do these fights.
Right, so I'm gonna say, I hope it's not like Titan fighting, and I just hope it's like extra summons. So you summon them and they just fight.
They fight.
And you see the health like drop down and whatever.
I don't want to be using them to fight. That's what I don't want.
It might be
pretty.
It might be pretty epic to like actually, like it kind of pan out. So you're in the city center and
it's kind of like the fighting in the background.
Down and you like, but yeah, I think it would be a bit of a disconnect in terms of the game itself.
Yeah, same.
I think it'd disconnect. It'd be a bit of a weird transition.
Yeah,
but
no, I
agree. It's a fucking a staple. It's Final Fantasy 16. It's not Stranger of Paradise. It's 16. It is a staple Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, it's the next in the franchise, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like the next step.
And this is why in my heart I'm like, I want to love it, but I'm unsure.
Yeah, no, definitely. Adam, you're right. The game does have the potential to be Game of the Year, and you do trust the people behind it a lot.
That is a big statement.
In the director for the 16, the director behind 14 Realm Reborn, and Realm Reborn speaks for itself. Do you know what I mean? Like, amazing game. It's been going on for years, and I think it's got the potential to go on for even longer. But definitely. Right, guys.
Hello, everyone.
How is everyone anyway? Just I'm enjoying tonight. It's been a fucking good fucking chat. Fucking love it.
Boys, girls,
welcome back, everyone.
Let's get them favourite monsters in. Let's get their worst monsters to fight. Let's get their favourite weapon types. I want to hear it all.
Let's take a look.
The fucking the Rajang and the Super Saiyan motherfucker. That's mine.
That's your worst or best?
Worst.
Worst? Yeah,
he made me quit. He made me quit World, man.
He made you quit World?
Yeah.
Do you know who made me hate World or hitting? Like, you always have that monster you hate fighting, Lunastra. Fucking hate fighting the Lunastra. The fight is awful. So you see this here.
Yeah.
Sad has more details than me. He's a massive, like I say, he's the Monster Hunter guy, and he's kind of taught me a lot. But this is, you see that monster there? It's called the one at the beginning. It's called Espinos, I believe, and it's a monster from the Frontier game that they brought out, which was the online game.
Oh yeah, wasn't that Japanese? Wasn't that Japan only? That?
Japan only, yeah. So that's come back. That's made an appearance now in Sunbreak.
Oh really?
Stevens, Lunastra, Sad, Worst Monster, Black Gravios. Is that Black Gravios? True, Gravios.
Oh
is a
mate,
bit
I'm
of
not
a
gonna
pain
lie.
in the ass.
That Espinos looks fucked, mate.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm just looking here because obviously I never played Frontier, and Jesus, he looks like a fucking ravenous bastard.
Oh, look at this big. You guys ready? What? This is the bit that got me going. Ooh, the Gormagala. Welcome back, baby.
Gormagala. Ooh.
Yes.
Was he the first guy to introduce that kind of blight thing?
Frenzy.
Frenzy.
Yeah, so he was, so he was like the monster for Ultimate.
For Ultimate, yeah. Woo! I've been playing this game.
You've been playing Rise? I need to get back on it. Steven and Sard were playing it.
Yeah.
They were playing it like a couple of weeks ago and stuff. But this expansion, guys, this comes out at the end of this month. That's not long. That's what we on now. Is it the 13th today? 14th?
Okay.
I don't even know what day it is today. What's the day today?
Okay.
The 14th. That's 16 days from now. Just over 2 weeks.
And of course, we've updated the jungle with new.
Can't
I
wait,
should get some game time in, to be fair.
I cannot wait.
Fans can look forward to exploring the devastated ruins around the coast.
Have you eaten food, Joe?
Me, not yet, no.
Yo, man, what's that thing?
Oh no, I'm not eating yet. I need to order something, to be fair.
Espinas means thorns in Spanish.
Oh, what? Did Sean just give you a cup of tea or food?
Yeah, I asked for a cup of tea and a drink.
Normally,
Alright.
Espinas enjoys a quiet life and sleeps
Yo, that thing's massive.
Mate, it looks sick, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does.
I love it. Do you know the bit there where she was like, oh yeah, normally the Espinos likes a quiet life as a friggin' hunter lays his sword into its face. You're like, oh, you tight bastard. Yo, Amber, what is your question, please? Mate, oh, I'm so glad the Gormagala's back, man. Honest to God. This monster's amazing. That armor was always amazing.
Kickboy, your worst monster is a Black Gravios. It is a pretty shitty guy, but
it's because Amber, we made the decision not to make the podcast channel affiliate yet. So we don't want to make it affiliate yet, because when you make some affiliate, you kind of have to have ads and all this kind of stuff, and we don't want to block anyone from joining yet. So it's something that we hope to plan to do as we grow in the next 6 months, if we grow enough. But
of course we're gonna grow. Of course we are. You know why? Because we're fucking gonna, Manifestation.
Welcome, Ignomis.
Ignomis, welcome, man. How's it going? How are you?
Emoji. I like it.
Yo, I wish I had my shades.
Yo, Amber, listen, if you want to hydrate, you just shout in the chat and I'll hydrate myself, me.
I'm already hydrating with a fucking the good stuff. The rum.
I'm out of tea again though, Amber. All the tea's gone. The tea's all gone, sorry. We are currently just talking about Monster Hunter and the Sunbreak DLC that's due to come out. This demo, by the way, guys, is not out yet. It's not out until tomorrow.
Sadly.
So thank you for the lovely Sard for checking. We did plan to have a sneaky little play tonight, but I am going to be streaming tomorrow, so I'll probably play then.
Oh yeah. Right, so John, because we are knocking on now, shall we just cover some fucking Microsoft stuff and then let's chat about what's coming up for the next foreseeable future.
Yeah, definitely.
You'll be able to
You off work
turn
tomorrow? Yeah, I'm not working tomorrow. I've got the next 3 days off.
swap system as well as
Oh shit, 3
It's
days.
3 days off, mate.
You'll
Oh,
have a few tutorial quests.
This guy, no, what he's saying is he's got 3 days off. What he's trying to say, he's got 3 days to play Elden Ring.
ooh,
That's what he's saying.
ooh. Elden Ring.
With
Maybe a little bit of a Elden Ring, and maybe a little bit more of Elden Ring.
just Elden Ring. Just Elden Ring. Just Elden Ring. Why are you lying? English, we're just talking about a lot. We've just kind of gone into Capcom. We are coming to kind of the end, but we are going to talk a bit about the Microsoft Showcase, and then we're going to talk about what we plan for the podcast in the next couple of months.
There's blood in the baptismal font, and pastor's gone missing.
So yeah,
My genius plan was to investigate it.
No, you can't sub, unfortunately, dude. We've only follow. If you want to drop us a follow, please do.
yeah.
But no sub at the moment.
If
Of course.
like we haven't, we're getting back into it now. So before we decided not to make the account affiliated, just because we didn't want you guys to have to watch ads. Nobody wants to watch ads. And we just wanted to make it so it was just more accessible to viewers. But like Jordan said earlier, we are wanting to, in the next 6 months, we might change his mind in terms of like, once we get in the ball rolling again with the podcast, you'll be able to sub, my friend. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
I've seen the movement.
Yeah, man, I'm fucking loving that emoji, my bro.
Oh
What
shit,
game
that
this?
shit me up.
Oh,
What
this
the
is
fuck?
this is red skill.
Red girl? I don't think it's called Red Girl. Oh shit, he just died like the vampires from Blade. I like that. I like that. Yes.
What is this game fucking called? Is it Red Skills?
Jacob. Oh, thank God.
Come on.
I will find out in a
the
minute.
others and beat feet.
You know,
Redfall.
used to look like
I
it
was
was
close.
straight out of a postcard.
I was close.
Coast of
Red Girl, Redfall. You're a joke.
Seafront District, and the old lighthouse.
Greg and Gale, sick game.
Then something happened.
Joke.
Yeah, so Greg and Gale is, I don't know what I think about it.
Fast forward.
I'm
Basically,
not
everyone's
too
either a
not too
vampire,
not
a
too keen.
cultist trying to
If
become a
I'm
vampire,
all honest.
or dead. And these aren't just trashy movie vampires.
What do you
These
think, Jordan?
monsters blocked out the
This
sun,
game?
pushed back
Yeah.
all the water, totally cut us off from the
I
outside.
don't know, man. I'm kind of liking it. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Like, I just, I don't know.
With y'all?
What got me
I guess-
is this.
Yes.
Aw, thanks, Jacob.
If it was just you versus vampires, but you man have powers.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I just think they clash in sci-fi with horror, and it's just like I don't know. It's a bit clashy for me.
As a normal person, you ain't killing no vampire.
Powers.
Hey mate, you got fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer, mate. You got your silver steak, you got your steak, you got your gal, you got your silver.
Nah, bro, you want them blade powers, man. Make me a blade.
We need
Give me a bit of that Wesley Snipes.
tourist traps turned fortresses.
I'm game.
I don't
No, I like the look of this.
I don't know.
Spotted some bloodsuckers in their fan club near the festival.
Although,
grounds.
I don't know, when it was showing some of the gameplay, it looked a bit, I don't know.
Ghosting out.
It looks alright, but I don't want to say janky. But it looks like it's not really up to the task.
Let's
So,
just get this done.
shall we move on with the?
Yeah,
with
we'll
the-
move on to the next game.
So we've got Silk Song,
There you go.
and this has been a.
This is already out though, isn't it?
No, this is
not out
the
yet?
sequel. So Hollow Knight is the first game. This is
Yeah, yeah.
This is Silk Song. So this is where you play as what is she called? I think she's called Silk, in all honesty.
Yes. Ori a bit, yeah, it does. There was haven't they recently announced another game though, and I'm pretty sure Asmongold played it at the showcase that he had the other day.
Asmongold.
Yeah, let me see what it was called.
It's an antagonist, isn't it, when it's a bad guy?
Yeah.
Oh, she's called Hornet. So yeah, I don't think that's out yet because people have been wanting it for the last 2 years. I'm saying. Yeah, Asmon has been watching a bunch of new game trailers. Also, really cool to see. Gameplay reminds me of Oreo. You know, I actually haven't played.
What was that game called that he played though? It was really good. It had that kind of gameplay. It looked really good. They were struggling to fight a boss, but it had like it was like a Bloodborne. It looked like Bloodborne.
Everybody lives in space.
Oh, it was Blasphemy.
No, not Blasphemy.
They're Gatlians just like me.
While you think of that, Jordan, just to let you know, guys, this game that you're seeing right now is made by the creators of Rick and Morty. It's got all the voice actors from Rick and Morty. It's the same. It's Justin Roiland. Yeah, it's the Rick and Morty game. It's called. I've got the name here. High on Life. Again, me and Jordan was just talking about how games we're seeing a bit more new IPs in terms of like new gameplay, new takes on like FPSs and stuff. We're seeing more new IP, and it's nice to see. It's not like a refurbished, re-skinned FPS, Call of Duty or third-person shooter or whatever. There's more fresh IPs coming out, which is nice to see.
Yeah.
Even if they're not fucking good when they come out, it's just nice to see devs actually taking the leap in terms of being creative again.
Taking them risks, which is good.
The gun talks like you're in awesome. Yeah, for sure. Seeing new art in a game is so refreshing nowadays. Yeah,
Welcome
for
to the
sure,
Xbox
man.
and Bethesda Game Showcase. Today,
what else we got here? We've got.
Oh,
actually, Jordan, put Wulong Highfall and Destiny on. While you're loading that up, I'm just gonna say as well, Riot Games are bringing out all of their games coming out for Xbox Game Pass.
Narratives, compelling strategy titles,
and is this coming up in a minute?
No, it's just on the document.
20 years.
Wolfenstein Dynasty. It's third one down.
And the best part is, with the Xbox, you'll be able to play those games in more ways than ever before. You can play on your console, PC, or on the go with Xbox Cloud Gaming. You can play with who you want, where you want, and when you want. Today, we're going to show you more than 30 titles that are coming to Game Pass.
What was it you want me to play, sorry?
And that is on top of the hundreds of titles coming to members over the next year. Our next announcement shows that the benefits of Game Pass go well beyond the console.
Head honcho.
We are thrilled to be working with an iconic
just to let you know, mate. You don't want me to 1v1 you again.
Most watched franchise
will unlock every.
So this is the Riot Games one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like we were saying, obviously Head honcho thinks we're going to be playing some League, but he don't want me to show him how I'll dust him. Riot Games are bringing all of their catalog basically to Game Pass, so you're going to be able to play League of Legends, Valorant, Teamfight Tactics, Runeterra, Wild Rift, and with that you're also going to be getting all the champs, all the basically everything that comes with the game. They're all going to be free to play, and yeah, basically, yeah, it's telling you here, all the agents, whatever they call them, but you get everything basically from the get-go, which for Riot Games to branch out, it's a good move. It's definitely a good move. Yeah, League on Xbox. You can connect a keyboard and mouse now to your Xboxes. Obviously with compatibilities you can do that. But if they're actually going to make it controller as well, where you have to use your controller to do that, it can also work because they do it with Smite and they do it with no, they don't do it with Dota, but I know they do it with Smite, which is vaguely the same type of mobile, it's just third person. But yeah, it's all coming to Xbox, man.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. It's a pretty big step for them to take that leap, you know. Oh wait, did I just hold up? Go back. I might be wrong there. It said PC and mobile.
Or PC and mobile. Oh look, League of Legends, all the champions for PC.
Right. Retrace, guys, retrace. Yeah, it's PC Game Pass. Which I retract my saying, it is a waste of time. Shows a new jump in action. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would actually work on Xbox. I'm not gonna lie, because you can use keyboard and mouse, but yeah, apparently not. What else have we got here?
What is this?
Wulong Fallen Dynasty. Oh, this one. I'm not sure what this is. I didn't keep an eye on it, to be honest.
Yeah, this looks pretty sick. Oh shit! This looks quite interesting, you know. What's right making an MMO?
Wasn't right making
potentially.
An MMO. I know they were making a fighter. They were making a fighting game and a endless scroller, I think. I know they had like free. I know around Christmas time they announced that they were doing like free games or something, 4 games, and I remember one being a fighter and one being a endless, like it was like a new, an endless scroller or something. Well, I'm not sure.
Well, that game looks fucking sick.
Early access 2 to 23. Jordan, just if you go onto the schedule.
Yeah.
Wulong Fallen Dynasty, and then we'll
it's a different schedule. Did you resend one?
Did I not?
I don't have that on this one.
Bonjour everyone. I am excited to be here today to tell you more about Interior Nights.
I think it's because what I've done is
Dusk Falls.
Try 4255.
With the desire
yeah,
to create a deep
4255 on that
interactive
video.
experience. All levels of players can enjoy together.
Well, it'll be 42.
Because stories are brilliant, universal tools that help us understand
1 hour 4255.
Oh, 1 hour 4257. Sorry. This?
No.
Nah.
No. That dead game. That dead game.
Yo, this is sick.
Oh
Yo,
no!
Is this a game?
1 hour 10 minutes 56.
1 hour 10 minutes 56.
Sorry,
What's
guys.
going on in here? Yo, this game expensive, you know. Yo, the animation's an absolute gangster.
Oi, is this the same game?
The one we just started on, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie, them animation do look pretty gangster.
They do, don't they? This looks sick.
Yo, did you see who made it? Obsidian.
Yeah.
That's a fucking
Oh,
big
yo,
guy.
that guy just got nutted. Instant for that guy. Let me go back. What is this headbutt? Just watch it. Fucking. Oh, nut you bitch.
Yeah,
What did you say?
Obsidian make like grounded and shit.
You say 1 minute 10? This?
1 minute 10.
Track surface temps. Grip is also affected by
Oh no, wait.
changes,
Hold up.
rubbering in, and of course, weather.
One second.
Let's head to the pits.
Sam with all these
Features
secret
that
codes.
players have been asking for.
Sorry lads and
Tire and
ladies
fuel
and
management.
lasses.
Multiple tire compounds.
I found that other game I want to show you after
in
this,
car
just quickly.
building Create the ultimate racing
Car
playset.
building? Is this a new puzzle?
Advanced materials and shaders
No.
paired with ray tracing
Is it?
bring out incredible detail.
Jordan, in general chat, it's in
We
there.
believe that the accuracy of our overhauled physics, the beauty of our cars and tracks,
No,
our new dynamic time of
it
day,
will be in 1
advanced
second.
car damage, and real-time ray tracing on track.
There, it's in there now.
lead to a
Try that
generational leap
link.
in immersion. This is the all-new.
Oh, this. Can you see it, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yes, Taylor, thank you for that, mate. Sorry about that, Ignomus, sorry. It's been a long time since we've fucking done this, so we're a bit all over the place, but bear with us, we'll get there, we'll get back to it. Yeah, so this game is made by the people who made Ninja Gaiden, Team Ninja.
Yeah, Team Ninja.
And for this to be world premiere for Xbox is a big thing.
Oh, it's big things, actually.
It is.
This game looks pretty sick. Not gonna lie.
Mate, you know it's gonna be hard. You know fucking Team Ninja don't fuck around.
Wulong Fallen Dynasty.
Innit?
Yo, that Lubu looking motherfucker.
Innit?
Bro. Him just stepping up like, yo, bitch, about to get slapped.
So I'll send you this one now. Basically, we've got a lot to look forward to. I've now got a fucking Xbox, so I'm cruising. I'm happy. Happy things.
What is an Xbox? The new Xbox? Xbox?
No. Xbox One S.
One S.
I got it from work.
Yeah, Xbox One S.
That link there, Jordan. This is so obviously you're a boy of fine taste.
Diablo 4 is the next generation.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know though, man. Like, this needs to be good. Like, Diablo Immortals has just come out and it's absolutely shocking. Do you know what I mean? Like, Diablo Immortals is shocking.
I didn't even know they had.
Diablo 4 is all about player choice.
They brought out the mobile game, didn't they? And it's like pay to win or something if you want to upgrade your character. But this game needs to be sick.
So, what I liked about it was the impact the animations have. It felt like you're hitting man. It felt like you actually clobbering them across the head and slamming on the heads. The impact of the animations feels really nice.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of Diablo 3. Is that bad to say?
No, Diablo 3 is amazing. It's a
good game, but
I think I don't know. It needs to be as far away from Diablo Immortal as possible. I think that's the thing.
Ignimus, what do you mean not like this? Are you not excited for this game?
150 dungeons in the game.
Strongholds are an enemy territory that you need to reclaim.
Strongholds? Yo, they've changed the game loads.
Apparently it's open world. And apparently it's got 150 dungeons. Yeah, open world this game.
What's this? It's just the worst. Blizzard's saying it's not pay to win because you can't directly buy the gear, but you can buy the stuff to drop the gear, which is the same thing. So people are running around, cashed out thousands of dollars on the game with nothing more to progress. So that's where it's actually closer to 224k with average luck, up to 500k if you have bad luck. Taking this from a comment made about how much you need to spend to fully upgrade your character. Oh my god!
Fucking hell.
Yeah, this game looks pretty sick though.
Really have to work together.
Being able to see all the players on your screen, collaborating, trying to take this big monster down, it's epic.
That's pretty fucking gnarly.
Oh, I thought this was is that a treasure goblin or something? Like a treasure troll.
Create a community. It makes Diablo more of a social experience.
We've got fully enabled crossplay.
This game was so sick.
What? Patching notices when people spend 20k on one game character.
That's what I'm saying, man. Mental.
Legit.
Mental.
Legit. That's the thing though, but like, I would rather, obviously I don't have fucking 200k to throw on the one game character, but if I had the money that just to throw on a game character, I wouldn't want to gear up anyway. I'd want to.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd want to play the game and gear up max through the gameplay. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I never got pay to win.
Oh my god, they're actually talking about the end game. Let me turn this up. They're actually talking about the end game.
Now you're set up for the end game, and that end game is rich with things to do that allow you to get more and more powerful.
Yo, that was pretty fucking gnarly.
New dungeons, or new Paragon.
What the?
Every single time you come back to play Diablo 4, there's going to be new stuff for you.
Was that a skill tree?
That looked like a fucking skill tree. That.
Bro, that was mental.
I'm really excited for folks to get their hands on Diablo 4.
Just to see millions of people really enjoying the different options.
Through the campaign,
local events, couch co-op,
it's still my
PvP,
Xbox Bethesda showcase going in.
And we are so close.
I'm so close to coming. By the way, Dying Light 2 has just had its first free chapter released. Okay.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, Steven. Sapphire Grub, mate. What?
Mate. Sick.
So, this is the last trailer. Then we're going to talk about the future of the pod.
Well, what I'm going to say is, Jordan, let's just say that Hideo Kojima are working with Xbox partner. They're partnering up with Xbox. We'll just throw that in there and then we'll just fucking round it up.
So this is the game that I saw Asmongold play.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
This is called Crow Swan. And I love
Oh, so did he actually play this game?
So he had they did this showcase and he actually played, he fought a boss.
Okay.
But this is a intro trailer that they've made. But you'll see what I mean when I say it's proper Bloodborne-esque. It looks so sick though.
Already like it.
Yes.
Who makes this game actually?
I think it's a new developer.
Because that, I'm not gonna lie, looks almost identical to the animations and the VFX look very similar to Hollow Knight.
Yep.
Team Cherry.
Yeah, Team Cherry.
Is that who make it?
Yeah, it looks amazing. This looks actually amazing.
What's it called?
Crow Swan. I think. Let me check. They were saying before.
Mongoose Rodeo.
So it's got a planned release date. It's still TBD to confirm, but you can add it to your wish list right now when it gets to early access, and you can obviously get a cheaper price if you get early access, but at the same time you can get a demo when the demo comes out.
Interesting. That is all looking amazing. You can tell that they put so much effort into making the player feel powerful with all those animation and effects feedback.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For sure. Yeah, so where are we at now? We're at an hour and 45 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun.
Time does fly when you're having fun, yes, bro. You are correct.
Just before we wrap this up, we'll just say that Hideo Kojima are in partnership with Xbox. That is all you're going to get, because that's all we all got. Hideo Kojima is basically, Kojima Games is working with Xbox now, so...
I don't blame.
Let's see.
He needs to have a company that's willing to back him. But the guy's he's just a... Don't get me wrong, people that like Death Stranding, I didn't mind it. I think he wants you to think about games in a different way. He wants you to play them in a different way. And I think the appreciation gets lost a little bit.
Yeah,
obviously.
Sure.
If you like games at a certain genre, then you like games at a certain genre, which is completely up to you. But sometimes I feel like it does get missed that he's trying to make you see games differently and play them differently. And they don't always have to be the way you want them to be.
Yeah. But yeah, I think you're right, John. For him to have a company backing him, let him do what he's doing. The guy made some of the biggest franchises, some of the most well-known stealth games. You have to have faith in him. He's a genius in the industry, and yeah, definitely. I think it's good for him to have Microsoft on his side, especially after what happened, obviously. But yeah. So next 6 months, Jordan, where are we going? Where are we heading?
Well, as a start, guys, thank you so much for making this this pod, the first pod back in a while, amazing. Like everybody in chat, amazing. Thank you very much. The interaction's been amazing.
Thank you very much.
I'm not gonna lie, you've made mine and Sam's job so much easier. Do you know what I mean?
I love it.
I just think it's been amazing. So let's just say thank you now before we forget. We could have shown so many more trailers. There's so much coming out in terms of games. So what I'll say in terms of now is get on the Instagram, get on Twitter, get in the Discord. You know, me and Sam will be sharing more gaming news over the next couple of weeks. In terms of a bit of what's going on in the next 6 months. You know, there's regulars in here. You know, you got Kickboy, you've got the Crumpet, you got the Unsung Hero. We're always around in the Discord. We're always watching, you know, trailers together. You know, like me and the Crumpet and the Unsung, we all watch the Capcom showcase together in the Discord. So if you love games and you're into all that, get in the Discord. There's people always there, and we'll, you know, especially with all these games coming out, you know, it's gonna be loads going on. In terms of the next 6 months, there's just a lot going on. You know, people who, you know, the viewers, the community that was here before when we had the Smash is coming back.
Oh yeah, boy.
Smash is coming back. So don't worry for all the ones who did Smash before. I think, if I'm correct, our reigning champion is Sad Kickboy. I believe, if that's right. Did he win the last tournament? He did win the last tournament.
We will have to retrace that because I think he is. But I have a feeling
he did win.
He did
I
win.
feel like he won the last one. Did he win the last? He did. Look at that. He did with that emote. He definitely won. So yeah, so we know it's all AI controlled. I feel like that's part of the fun, to be honest. It doesn't cost you any money to join. And like Sad said, he won a £50 gift voucher and he bought, Dying Light. It's not costing you any money to join. So we really liked Smash. I think we feel like you guys like Smash. And Sam's got some good ideas that he's kind of trying to get together. We're just going to try and make the Smash bit a bit bigger. And if we can make it bigger, then we can have bigger rewards or more rewards for people. So Smash is definitely back. The way the pod is going to be run, and the way that we do the podcast, I think you guys remember from before, it was very samey before a little bit, and we kind of ran each week the same.
Yeah.
We are looking to change it up a little bit. We are looking to try and play a couple more games, bring more games in, and maybe review games. So maybe 1 week Sam will be playing a brand new game, and we'll sit and we'll talk about some bits. But he'll be playing the game, and we'll talk about it as we go through, and you guys can be with us and interact a little bit more while we're playing some games. The pandemic is done. We can all go outside again. We can all be outside a lot more. So me and Sam do plan to bring more live podcasts to you guys. We'll try and keep these for the same days, but you might see us pop up twice a week sometimes, which, let's face it, with Sam's gorgeous face, it's not a bad thing. So here we are. There's a lot going on, and the one thing that we want to try and do, and that we said we'd do a lot more of before, but again it's time and stuff, is get more guests on. That's definitely something we want to do. We definitely want to get more guests on. We currently have someone lined up. We mentioned to Sam before. He was creating a comic, and back then it was.
Do you have one of them? Do you have one of them at hand, Jordan?
No, I don't. No. I don't have one at hand. He's just getting the final touches to it, and he's signing the versions he want to sign. But he's actually brought his comic out now. As Sad will know, Sad kind of read test some of his stuff for him, and he kind of give his some feedback, and they're out. He's got them printed and he's ready to release. He's just kind of getting ready for his big release, so we'll have that, and that'll be an exclusive. Do you know what I mean? That is, guys, it might be massive, but that's an exclusive for us. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you won't fucking be able to get this comic. You get it here first.
Do you know what I mean? You can see this comic here first. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna get more people on the channel. The two last updates, I guess, we'll have, and there'll be more. There'll be more coming. But in terms of important updates, I don't know if you guys will notice, but we're not sponsored by Warrior Gaming anymore. So there's no more Warrior Gaming sponsorship. There's no more Warrior Gaming code. I don't think we're gonna get another sponsorship unless it's more of a partnership.
Yeah,
we're gonna partner with someone.
From that, I'll lead on from that, Jordan. Obviously with Warrior Gaming, before they basically gifted us, it was close to about £1,000 worth of games, which obviously you guys saw. We gave them out through the Smash Bros tournaments that we held from the 4th week, and I think we did it for two months, wasn't it? It was like season 3 and 4.
Yeah, it was long. We got rid of all the. You guys got the benefit of all the codes.
Yeah, and we're wanting to do that exact same thing, but we're wanting to do it ourselves. Like John says, if we do get a sponsorship, it'll be more of a partnership in terms of if we can offer both, offer the sponsor some kind of benefits as well as them offering us. It just felt like with Warrior Gaming, it was a bit one-sided. But yeah, it's with the COVID, we obviously created this podcast from COVID. It was created to just interact with everyone through the internet, which we couldn't do in person. But now we have the freedom to be able to see each other in person, go to conferences, go to events, you're going to see, like John said, we could be streaming twice a week on We Are Hero. And you're going to see more of us. You're going to see a lot more interaction. It's been a while since we've been fucking doing this, and in all honesty, I've enjoyed every fucking minute of this podcast, even though I was shitting it before we started. It's been sick. So
yeah, it's been great, and like Sam said, Warrior Gaming give us codes, and we're thankful for all that. But we're gonna kind of go with ourselves for now, and we thank them for what they did for us before, and you guys got some deals as well, so on codes and competitions. But like we said, it'll be a partnership. But part of leaving Warrior Gaming, and something that me and Sam kind of want to do, is me and Sam are both we've tried to stream ourselves. We're very small streamers. There's other small streamers in the chat. But a part of what we want to do as we try and grow with the podcast is actually the Discord that we've got. We're going to use that as a platform to help promote other streamers. There's not going to be any catch. There's no payment involved. There's no joining fee involved. There's none of that. All it is if you want to join the Discord, you can join the Discord, and every time you go live, you'll get promoted in the Discord with everyone in there, and that's it. And that's as simple as it is, and that's what we want to try and build with the We Are Era podcast and the Discord that we've got going. We want to help try and promote others as well.
For sure.
So there's a lot that's going to happen. There's a lot that's going to change, all for the best. But you guys who are here all the time, your opinion matters as well. So you guys, like Amber says, and Ignomist, solid plans. You guys are the community. So if there's things you want to see, if there's things you want to hear about, in that Discord, in Instagram inbox, Twitter inbox, just slide into Sam's DMs. I don't think he'd mind, and you just drop your opinion in there.
You slide into my DMs if you want.
So you slide in, guys, and we'll listen to everything. But honestly, I'm glad we're back.
For sure,
we did.
Man.
The one thing I will say is we did say there'll be no seasonal break. So this is number one. We're back at number one. We're getting our reboot. Sam. We're going back to number one. We will have breaks. It's natural for us to try and have breaks because we don't want to get burnout. But we will continue. There'll be no season 1 or season 2 or season 3. It's literally one, and we're going to see how far we can take this. Ignomist, we're streaming every Tuesday from 9 o'clock onwards. We might have an hour and a half stream. We might have a 2.5 hour stream. But we always guarantee to bring it to the fullest. And Sam with his beautiful schedules. So we're there, guys.
Yeah.
We're back.
We are back. With a bang.
Of the max. So
yeah, man. Fucking thanks for coming.
And if you want more of me and Sam, again, we're small streamers ourselves. So prime example, Augustine Games.
That is one thing. Actually, I'll just say I will be coming back streaming.
Let's face it, Sam's got 3 days off work, guys. Who wouldn't want to see him stream Elden Ring and get his ring piece?
Oh my
absolutely clapped.
That sounds like my asshole's about to be creamed in.
Just saying. Who doesn't want to see you get slapped constantly? That's what I'm saying. The next 3 days in the mist.
24-hour stream. We'll see. We'll see. I think it'll come. It will come. We have got some stuff planned for that kind of shit.
But again, guys, if you want to catch us outside of the We Are Era, Augustine Games, prime example. But we are here every Tuesday.
It should be all. If you go check his Instagram, YouTube, all that shit, you'll find us all. Right, guys.
Be nice.
Be nice. Show some love. Let's fucking go. Thank you guys again for dropping by. Yeah,
GG
you'll see us next week, and yeah, give him a follow, show him some love, and let's go. Let's fucking show who we are. We are the era of life.
Go.
Peace out, guys. See you next week.
Much love.
Love ya. Peace.